The all-new leveling system in Pokemon Go is soon upon us, and I'm really excited to share that Niantic has revealed all the details regarding rewards and how this system is going to be. And I'm going to be talking about it in this video. Let's get right into it. Alright, what's happening everyone? Count Jinsula here with a brand new Pokemon Go video. I hope your day is going really well, and let's get right into it. So, we gotta talk about some things that Niantic just revealed, and I am super excited about this because, of course, we know that during this week, we're going to see an increase to the level cap. Now, for a lot of players, that could seem really exciting. For other players, it could feel a little bit overwhelming. But I think the important thing that we need to focus on is, of course, the rewards. A lot of people were speculating that there were going to be certain rewards that is going to be very much worthwhile, and to that I actually agree. But I think there's also a couple of things that might disappoint players because they assume that some of these rewards were going to be things like Manaphy and Fion. And it turns out that's actually not the case. But in spite of that, I think this is all really cool, and I really do think this is going to be a really good thing for Pokemon Go. So let's actually go over all the details. I'm actually going to give you a bit of a live reaction to all of the things that Niantic said recently, and yeah, afterwards, let's talk more about this new level cap. Alrighty, let's go over this blog post. So Niantic just posted this, and it's talking about the new level cap, and this is going to be my bit of a live reaction. So the title for this blog post is Prepare for Pokemon Go's new and rewarding leveling journey. So they're putting a lot of emphasis on rewards as you level up, and let's read more about that. So, trainers, we're excited to share more details about the new leveling journey update releasing on Wednesday, October 15. Get ready for a fun and engaging leveling experience with new rewards, new cosmetics, the new daily adventure egg, ooh, that's something I'm curious about, and more. Let's go. Real quick, the new daily adventure egg. So I'm guessing that's what the assets were that were leaked a couple of weeks ago. I originally thought those were going to be for Manaphy and Fion, but let's actually see if that is the case. Alright, trainer level cap increased to 80. This is something we knew. The trainer level cap will increase from level 50 to level 80. The overall leveling system will be rebalanced and will allow trainers to earn levels and rewards more frequently. So this was something that was always a bit of a kind of a negative that a lot of players had, that when it comes to leveling, sometimes it could feel very tedious, it doesn't feel as frequent enough. It looks like that was the whole purpose of increasing the level to level 80. So that way, if you're leveling up, you're going to feel like you're constantly leveling up and you're going to be constantly getting rewards. I think this is a very positive change. Trainers will discover new rewards added to level up progression, like increased storage capacity for Pokemon, items, gifts, and postcards. Oh, I like this, because that was one of the nice things about leveling up in the original system, is that occasionally you would get Pokemon storage and item storage. I'm glad that they're going to be adding more of that. And this also includes new avatar items starting at level 25. Alright, that's something I don't necessarily care about, but yeah, we could read more about that later. Alright, so what will be your new trainer level? Of course, something that a lot of players may not necessarily know is that once this new leveling system gets implemented, your current level is actually going to increase based on what level it is, because it's all going to go to scale. So when the leveling update goes live, all the experience you've earned so far will be applied to the rebalanced leveling curve to determine your new trainer level. No players will drop in level. Alright, that's really cool. However, the experience needed for your next level may change. Trainers at level 23 or higher will gain at least one level. So I think up to level 23, it's going to be pretty much the same rate, but afterwards it looks like it's going to be scaled up. So tasks for level up research for levels 41 to 50 will be removed. This is also something we knew. If you wanted to hit level 50 before this Wednesday, you would have needed to complete all those tasks, mainly because they were going to give you some exclusive rewards for that. And that's something I've already talked about in the past, so yeah, that's not necessarily something that's new information. Alright, but these are going to be tasks. Oh, actually, level up research tasks will only be associated with levels 71 to 80. I don't know if they're going to be the exact same tasks, but it looks like they're still going to be tasks related to the last 10 levels, which I know some players might find to be disappointing, but I think that totally makes sense based on everything with this new system. Trainers will retroactively receive the new avatar and storage related rewards for all previous levels. That's pretty good. I'm really glad they're doing that. And yeah, now let's talk about this new daily adventure incense, or Daily Adventure Incense, it's the new Daily Adventure Egg. So starting at level 15, trainers can get a free Daily Adventure Egg to hatch a Pokemon and earn 10,000 experience. So this is really cool. It looks like we're going to be getting ourselves a daily egg, just like the Daily Adventure Incense. And, oh, okay. So that's why the incubator and the egg is this blue color. So anything that's like daily, like the Daily Adventure Incense, I guess it's going to be this blue color. So maybe in the future, we're going to get like a Daily Adventure Star Piece or maybe a Daily Adventure Lucky Egg or something like that. I'm guessing it's going to be in this theme of this, I don't know, this light blue. So when a trainer logs into Pokemon Go for the first time on a new day, the Daily Adventure Egg will automatically be placed into its own incubator. Trainers can only hold and incubate one Daily Adventure Egg at a time. The Daily Adventure Egg will hatch after exploring a distance of 1 kilometer. Oh, it's only for 1 kilometer. That's nice. The Daily Adventure Egg will not count towards the trainer's current egg storage. Oh, this is really good news, because I was literally about to say that if this egg takes up one of your egg slots, that is actually going to be a huge problem. But it looks like they foresaw that. So I'm really happy about this. All right, so before we move on, let me talk about this. I really do like this mechanic. I mean, ever since they released the Daily Adventure Incense, I thought that was one of the best things that they ever did. And it looks like they're doing something similar specifically with egg hatching. So yeah, I think this is all really good. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're doing anything. Do they actually reveal the egg pool? No, it looks like they don't. I think this will be okay. Yeah, I can't see a reason why anyone would complain about this. Yeah, I think this is all really cool. All right, new avatar rewards. I don't necessarily care about this, but let's actually talk about it. So, starting at level 25, trainers will be able to earn a variety of new avatar rewards to customize their look. Trainers can earn these new avatar rewards at the following levels. Okay, so it's a bunch of stuff. Pokeball cap, shoes and jacket, and then Great Ball. Oh, okay, so this is basically the looks. So if you want these for your avatars, just be aware that you're going to be getting them as you level up, which I think is really cool. And the one thing I do like is that it's not saying that you will get these if you pay for some sort of ticket, or it's going to require some sort of Pokecoins, or I don't know, like real money purchase. It's all going to be just a part of this leveling system for free. I think that's awesome. Oh, so this is the level 71 to 80 look. I actually think this is cool. I like this a lot. Oh, and this is actually pretty cool. Yeah. Wow, I like this. I like the neon glow. This will definitely show players that you are someone who is hardcore, that you're grinding out to level 80. Oh yeah, I do like this. All right, new rewards for leveling. From leveling, trainers will now be able to earn Pokemon storage, item storage, gifts, postcards, yada yada. This is already something they talked about earlier. Really cool stuff. Increased chance of lucky friends at level 70. So, trainers at level 70 and higher will have an increased chance of becoming lucky friends with trainers that they've achieved a friendship level of best friends with. I love this change. Like this right here, this is such a good change. Because if there needs to be some kind of tangible incentive to hit level 70 or higher, this is definitely a good one, because lucky friend trades are really good. They're some of the best ways to get shundos and hundos, especially for legendaries and rare Pokemon. I love this a lot. I think this is going to be a very popular change. All right, updates to leveling experience requirements. So if you want to know how much experience you need to hit, oh my goodness, 203,353,000. Oh wow, that's a lot to hit level 80, but I think a lot of players at this point already have this much experience. So there's going to be some players out there who are going to be automatically able to go to level 80 depending on those tasks. That's pretty cool. I think the last time they increased the level cap to 50, it didn't take long for, oh, I forgot. Who was it? It wasn't Brandon Ton. Anyway, yeah, someone was able to hit it within like a day or two, which I think is insane. So yeah, that is definitely going to be something to watch out for. Let's see. Additional notes. The avatar items earned by reaching level 40s through 50 before this leveling update won't be available from leveling up to after. Okay, so it's those avatar items that you got when you were leveling through 40 to 50. Those are no longer going to be available, including the level 50 jacket. So I'm really glad I got those, because those are now going to be legacy items. And yeah, I feel bad for anyone who's not going to be able to get them. So this is what I was talking about earlier. There's going to be some legacy things that are only going to be available for you if you hit level 50 before this Wednesday. So if you can reach level 50 before this Wednesday, like if you're only a few things off, like I definitely suggest you put in the work to get it done before this Wednesday, because there's going to be a bunch of stuff you're going to miss out on if you do not do that. Yeah, and then of course there's a web store bundle. I generally do not like to talk about those. That's up to you. Just go to the web store and you'll see that. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, there you go. This is everything related to the new level cap, and I think this is all really cool. All right, so what is the most immediate thing that stands out to me? Well, of course, it's going to be the daily egg that we're going to be getting. So once you hit level 15, you're going to be getting this egg, and it's going to be automatically in this special incubator, and it's going to be separate from your 12 eggs in your egg storage, all that stuff. It just seems like they covered their bases in giving us something really exciting. And I think this is all really cool. Of course, there's a part of me that's a little bit disappointed because I thought the assets that were leaked regarding this specific mechanic was related to Fion and Manaphy. Turns out that's actually not the case, which is quite unfortunate, but I still think this is awesome. This is a great way for players to play every single day, like to get at least 1 kilometers of walking in. Maybe you could pop your daily adventure incense, go on a 15-minute walk. You're going to hatch yourself a special egg, which is going to contain, I believe, it's going to be starter Pokemon from what I heard. I know some people were talking to their community ambassadors, and that's the information that they received, that there's not going to be any kind of special spawns out of these eggs. It's mainly going to be the starter Pokemon, which, yeah, that could seem very disappointing, but at the end of the day, it's a free egg hatch, and it's also going to be something that is going to be rewarding you for things that you're doing every single day anyway. So to that, I don't really have any complaints. But at the same time, there's a lot of things that they could do with this. Maybe they could add special Pokemon for certain events with these eggs. Like, you know, let's say there is some sort of, I don't know, maybe like a Johto event or something like that, and you have a high chance of getting a shiny of a rare Johto Pokemon through the daily egg. You know, who knows what they could do, but I think there's just a lot of potential there. And overall, the new leveling system, it is exactly what it was meant to be. Something for a lot of players to work towards, but also to give them additional rewards for playing the game. So to that degree, I think this is all really good, and I'm really excited for this Wednesday when all of this drops. It's definitely going to be a good time to play Pokemon Go, and I think overall, Niantic is doing a really good job with this. But in any case, that's going to be it for this video. Definitely share your thoughts regarding everything that I talked about down below. Are you excited about this new level cap and all the rewards? Do you feel like the rewards could have been better? Do you honestly feel like maybe they should have gone with Manaphy and Fion? I think those are all valid things to think about. Definitely share your thoughts in the comments, and yeah, let's have a great discussion. And thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if it's your first time here, and don't forget the notification bell as well so you know when I upload videos. And real quick, let me give a shout out to all of my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support the Jinsula channel, if you want to join the dozens of patrons that I play Pokemon Go with every day, then make sure you go and check out my Patreon, because yeah, if you join my Patreon, become a paid Patreon member, I'm going to personally add you to my Pokemon Go friends list. So that means for stuff like remote raids, the friendship system, opening and sending gifts. If you want to play Pokemon Go with me, then make sure you go and check out my Patreon. I'll put a link to it in the description below. And if you want to support my channel in a completely different way, you're always welcome to do so by following me on social media. My handle is @Jinsula, very simple, and I'm on the platforms you see right now on the bottom of your screen. Make sure you go over there and give me a follow, and that'll be a huge help to my channel, and you'll be able to keep up with my daily life. And that's going to be it for this video. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself today, and I'll catch you all later.